I'm Micah Malloy. I am the founder of Dimensional Movement. I'm a Qigong practitioner and teacher. I've been doing it for over 30 years. And in that time, I started to notice some extraordinary things about the body's intelligence and what the body wanted to show me about who I really am and what reality is beyond this dimension, which is why I coined the name Dimensional Movement. And I did that because it's such a strong belief in our reality that our physical form is a three-dimensional reality, and that's it. That our physical form lives in the physical realm. And, like the spirit dwells within the body and all that stuff. Like, there's a sense that there's something that's non-physical that's dwelling within us. But what my body began to show me is that the actual physicality of my body within every cell of my body, the life force in my body, can move beyond my beliefs about this three-dimensional world. So that's where the name Dimensional Movement came from. So what Dimensional Movement isn't a set of postures. It isn't a kind of a didactic formula for how to achieve enlightenment or how to achieve better health. What it is a very self-guided, it's yours. It becomes yours. It becomes every person's individual expression of stepping into an awareness of the intelligence that's dwelling within the form and allowing that intelligence to start to move through you. That's the other reason why I called it Dimensional Movement, because this intelligence wants to move through us. And as it moves through us, it becomes so empowering. It becomes such an affirmation of you as a being that lives beyond the mundane world of our day-to-day reality, that we move outside of ordinary reality, that we can do it every morning, which I suggest you do the practice every morning. Great way to start the day. So, the old style of Qigong with a prescribed set of movements and postures is sort of like learning the ABCs of energy awareness, of body awareness. It's meant to be a way of, learning how to spell energetically. But of course, then what? Then it's time to write sentences. It's time for the body to begin to energetically start to actually write itself into your reality. And then the body, of course, is going to be writing poetry into your reality, and it's going to be writing music into your reality, because sound comes through the body. So sound is also an essential aspect of dimensional movement. And this is new sound. This is organic, spontaneous sound that wants to express itself through you, and it happens organically, and you don't know what it's going to be. So those are some of the basics of dimensional movement. It's a way of unwinding the beliefs, unwinding the mind and the mind's control and mastery over the body, because in Western culture, at least, the mind is the master of the body, and the body does whatever the mind tells it to. And to actually begin to unwind that and invite the body's intelligence to start informing the mind. So one of the basic tenets is to tell your mind that there's an infinite intelligence that's dwelling within me. Who knew? There's an infinite intelligence that's dwelling within sensation, that's dwelling within the physical body, the innate intelligence within the physical body. If you think about it for a minute, it makes perfect sense. I mean, it is the innate intelligence of your body that's keeping you alive, that's supplying the life force, that's creating all the movement of all the organs in the blood and the nervous system, and yeah. So if you can, tell your mind, okay, there's this infinite intelligence, this intelligence that's actually connected to source. This intelligence is connected to things outside of anything that I can comprehend. So tell the mind that, and then ask the mind to start paying attention to sensation. This is a primary and fundamental practice of sensation awareness. Awareness of the sensation of the movement. Awareness of the sensation of the movement. And begin with very, very basic, simple movements and postures, which there's just like one, which is like a grounding posture. And then it's an invitation for the body's intelligence to start moving through you and express itself. And what comes from that eventually is a sense that that you are at the center of all things. You begin to find yourself in this place where you're at the center of all things. And when that happens, there's an inspiration that starts to rise up, like a wellspring of energy that rises up, and it's unmistakable. It's unmistakable. And it begins to show you who you really are. And it begins to show you how you're actually creating this reality that you think that you're at the effect of. In fact, it's being expressed through you. So that's the basics, a little bit of a basic introduction to dimensional movement. I hope that you will join me.